we dive deep into The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, not just a novel, but a mirror for your soul, a guidebook to your destiny. Introduction: The Shepherd and the Soul's Calling. Santiago, a humble Andalusian shepherd boy, is introduced to us not in a grand castle or heroic battlefield, but in the ruins of an abandoned church, under a sycamore tree, sleeping beside his flock. He carries a simple life, one of freedom, nature, and routine. But he is no ordinary shepherd. He reads books, he dreams, and most importantly, he listens to his heart. His recurring dream about finding treasure near the Egyptian pyramids sparks a restlessness in him, and it is this dream, this whisper of destiny, that sets the entire journey into motion. Chapter 1: The Dream and the Father's Blessing. When Santiago tells his father he wants to travel, not become a priest as expected, his father initially resists, but soon he realizes his son is different. He gives Santiago his blessing and a few gold coins to start his life as a shepherd. Travel the world until you understand that our castle, our land, is the greatest treasure. It's a powerful moment, a father letting go of his expectations to allow his son to chase a calling. Chapter 2: The Gypsy and the King. Santiago visits a gypsy woman who interprets his dream and tells him he must follow it, that there is treasure waiting for him near the pyramids. But the real turning point happens when he meets Melchizedek, the mysterious old man who claims to be the King of Salem. Melchizedek explains the concept of a personal legend, the soul's purpose, the thing one is truly meant to do. When you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. The king gives Santiago 2 magical stones, Urim and Thummim, to help guide him when he is uncertain. He tells him, follow the omens. Chapter 3: Betrayal in Tangier. Santiago sells his flock and sets sail for Africa. But soon after arriving in Tangier, he is robbed of all his money. Lost, alone, and without a plan, Santiago feels the sting of betrayal and failure. But rather than return home, he decides to work for a crystal merchant. He spends months cleaning and selling glassware, slowly rebuilding his funds. During this time, he learns the value of patience, that people fear change, that dreams are often buried under comfort. The crystal merchant is symbolic, a man who once had a dream of going to Mecca, but never took action. He represents what happens when you abandon your personal legend. Chapter 4: Across the Desert, the Englishman and Alchemy. With enough money to continue, Santiago joins a caravan crossing the desert toward Egypt. On the journey, he meets an Englishman studying alchemy, the spiritual science of turning base metals into gold. The Englishman teaches Santiago about the Emerald Tablet, the soul of the world, and the concept that everything is one. While the Englishman buries himself in books, Santiago learns by observing nature and the world. This contrast, his important wisdom, comes not only from knowledge, but also from listening to the heart. Chapter 5: Love in the Oasis. They arrive at Al Fayoum Oasis, where Santiago meets Fatima, a desert woman of immense beauty and grace. For the first time, Santiago is torn to pursue his treasure or stay for love. Fatima tells him, go, follow your personal legend. If it is meant, we will be together. This is not a story of abandoning love, but of choosing the higher path, knowing that real love never holds you back. Chapter 6: Meeting the Alchemist. Santiago meets a true alchemist, a wise, powerful figure who lives in the desert and understands the language of the world. The alchemist teaches Santiago the final lessons. You must listen to your heart even when it's afraid. Fear of suffering is worse than the suffering itself. The journey is the treasure. They ride together through danger, evading tribal wars. The alchemist eventually leaves Santiago near the pyramids after helping him understand the final alchemical truth that the universe lives within you. Chapter 7. The Treasure and the Return. Near the pyramids, Santiago is robbed again, this time by desert tribesmen. One of them laughs and tells him, "I had a dream once about a treasure buried in an old church in Spain beneath a sycamore tree, but I'm not stupid like you." Santiago now realizes the treasure was where he started, beneath the tree he once slept under. He returns to Spain, digs beneath the roots of that tree, and finds real gold, the literal treasure. But he's also earned far more. The wisdom of the world, the love of Fatima, and the fulfillment of his soul. Final lessons. The Alchemist is not just a story. It's a parable, a reminder to pursue the whispers of our own soul. Santiago's journey mirrors our own. We dream. We struggle. We meet teachers, face losses, fall in love. And finally, we return not the same person, but transformed. Remember that wherever your heart is, there you will find your treasure. This is the legend of Santiago, the legend of every one of us. The Alchemist is not just a story, it's a mirror. It reflects our fears, our dreams, our love, our purpose. Santiago is all of us, searching, falling, learning, rising. If this story touched you, don't forget to subscribe. Over 90% of our viewers haven't subscribed, but it helps us keep sharing stories that change lives. Hit that button, support the journey, and turn to the next page of your own life.